Hello, everyone. So, the company I'm going to talk to you all today about is Zomato Limited. I see a lot of people online, asking, shall I invest in Zomato? It looks to be a good valuation. The company is really good. Has it got a good future? Will I be able to make a lot of money out of this? Now, I'm going to make one thing very clear whether you should or shouldn't invest in Zomato, only on the basis on the fundamentals today and not the business. See, we all know what Zomato is. For example, Zomato is one of the leading online food service platforms in terms of the value of food sold. Its offerings include food delivery, dining out services, loyalty programs, and others. Okay, and their brands are Hyperpure and Blinkit. These are the brands that belong to Zomato. Now, I'm going to take you all through the fundamentals and make it very clear whether y'all should invest or shouldn't invest in this company. See, market cap is 2,36,819, which makes it a large cap company. Just because it's a large cap company, should you invest in it? Let's investigate, right? The current price is rupees 245. The high was rupees 305 and the low was 122 rupees. Now just have a look at the stock price to earning. It's 319. When you compare it with the industry PE, which is just 50, that's trading more than 6 times of the industry PE. So what does that indicate? It indicates that this company is very highly overvalued at the moment, right? Don't just look at the price of 245 rupees and think, okay, there are so many companies that cost 1,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees, 2,000 rupees a share. This is a lot cheaper. Why not I put my money into this company? It's highly overvalued at the moment. And I'll give you an illustration about this a little bit later. Let's just get to the other part of the video now. The ROC and ROE are really bad at 1.14 and 1.12. See, they should ideally be at least at 10%. This is just scraping over 1, which is a very bad sign over here. Promoter holding is 0, huge red flag over here. Profit growth 249%, which is good. The PEG ratio is 19.9. Now, you got to keep in mind, PEG ratio has to be 1 and below for a company to be undervalued. This company is 19.9. Just imagine, it's very, very overvalued at the moment, right? Debt is 1,159 crores, which is okay. Reserves is 20,446 crores, which is excellent. So this is one positive sign I see in the company. Not too much of debt and plenty of reserves in terms of cash, right? Its EPS is 0.84, which is really, really bad. This is a very, very bad EPS, by the way. Now, let's just have a look at one more thing. The price to sales is 14.9, which is again indicating that the company is very overvalued. Cash flow in operations is 646 crores, which is a good sign, meaning it's cash rich. The company is maintaining cash flow, which is not bad. But cash flow over the past 3 years is minus 1,251, which is not very good, right? Now let's just have a look at the financials. Guys, it's really, really important to look at the financials. Before going ahead with the financials, we'll just look at the price history really quickly, right? So it came out which year? 2021 July at 125 rupees. And then it went up to around 154 rupees in November 2021. And then it slid down, came down to levels of around 46 rupees in July of 22. And then it started climbing up, right? And all the way to its level of 305 rupees in December of 2024. And now it's consolidating at 245 rupees as of today, right? So the stock has been witnessing an upward momentum. Now let's just have a look at the financials, right? Very, very important part of any company. So let's just look at the profit and loss. 2018, that is March of 2018, the sales was 466 crores and has been a tremendous increase, by the way. 12 months trailing, that is January of 2025. Just look at the sales from 466 to 15,855 crores. So that's a massive, massive leap, right? How many times is that? That's more than 30 times. So that's a huge leap in terms of sales. But has it done any good to the profit? Now, guys, just look at the profit. Minus 107 in 2018, minus 1,010 in 2019, minus 2,386 in 2020, minus 816 in 2021, minus 1,222 in 2022, minus 971 in 2023. So you guys can see 18 to 23, they were running under loss, right? Now, from 2024 onwards, they've been making profit, 351 crores. And 2025, it's more than double this year, which is a very good sign, 742 crores. Now, what's concerning is the EPS, guys. It's just at 0.85. Even despite them making so much of profit, the EPS is not growing much. It's just at 0.85. At this price of seven, or rather, the net profit of 742 crores, the EPS should have been a lot more than this. But it's just at 0.85, which is a big concerning sign over here. Now, let's just have a look at the promoter holding. As we already know, there is 0% promoter holding. FIIs have 48% of stake. DIIs have 19.6%. Public have 26.2% of stake. Now, let's just have a look at the number of shareholders. 14 lakh 20,000 in March of 2022 and 24 lakh 77,000 in December of 2024. Now, guys, I got to tell you guys one thing. See, this company is very highly overvalued at the moment. I'll give you a small example to illustrate how overvalued it actually is, right? Now, for example, what is this chocolate? This is a Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate, right? What is the value of the cheapest Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate? It's 10 rupees for a chocolate, right? Now, for an example, you go for a charity event and over there they're auctioning the chocolate for a charity. That goes for a good cause, for an example. Now, they start auctioning the chocolate at say 30 rupees, and the auction keeps goes up, for example, goes up all the way till 100 rupees, and there's a final bidder who said, I'll give 100 rupees for this one chocolate, for this so-called charity, and so it gets sold to that person for 100 rupees. Now, let's understand one thing. Price of the stock, or sorry, the price of the chocolate is only 10 rupees, right? Just because it got sold in the auction for 100 rupees doesn't mean the valuation of the chocolate is 100 rupees. You paying 10 times more for a good cause, right? But over here, you need to look at it. It's a very similar logic over here. The company is 6 times overvalued at the moment. So you're paying 6 times more than its actual valuation, right? At the moment. So what is the actual value? The actual value of the company is only around 40 rupees. That is the fair valuation at which you need to be buying Zomato. To be very frank with you all right now. That is the fair value, 40 to 45 rupees. You shouldn't be spending a rupee more than 40 or 45 rupees for Zomato, right? You need to be looking into the fundamentals before investing your money into the company. Now, for an example, it was at 305 rupees and the market cap had gone to 3 lakh crore rupees a few weeks back. Now, just have a look at it. When the market is consolidating, see how badly the price of the stock has fallen. Guys, this is what happens when the valuation is ridiculous, right? When the valuation is really, really high, if there is some kind of a correction in the market, or the quarters turn out to be really bad, then the value of the stock can come down tremendously, guys. So you need to be very careful before you invest your money into companies like this. Honestly, guys, the only thing you should be doing with Zomato right now is just ordering your food and having it. That's all you need to be doing. Please do not invest your money in this company right now, because as of now, it is very, very overvalued. EPS needs to go up, guys. Once the EPS goes up to a good level, and once the price to earning comes down to levels around 50 to 60 or even 70, is also all right. It is at that time you need to be buying or getting stakes in this company. At the moment, guys, it's a very big risk if you put your money into this company right now. So I'm very clear with what I'm saying. This is not the right time for you to invest in Zomato. So that's it for me today, guys. You guys take care and have a wonderful day ahead.